Welcome back, gamers. Today we're diving into the most charming and innovative game of this generation, Astro Bot. What initially seemed like a lighthearted tech demo has now evolved into a fully blown masterpiece that not only celebrates the rich history of PlayStation, but also stands out as one of the most creative and fun platformers I've seen in years. So buckle up as we explore why Astro Bot is not only worth your time, but may also be the best game of 2024. Before I get into the nitty-gritty, let's talk a little bit about Astro himself. Initially introduced in Astro's Playroom as a delightful packing game that came with the PS5, Astro was designed as more than just a cute mascot. It was a celebration of everything PlayStation, the hardware, the games, and the history. In Astro's Playroom, Astro took us through the beautifully crafted tour of PlayStation's legacy, introducing gameplay mechanics designed to showcase the PS5's unique DualSense controller features. That game was a love letter to the fans, but it felt like there was much more potential for our little robotic friend. Enter Astro Bot, a fully fleshed out platformer that not only builds up on what made Playroom great, but surpasses it in every way. Astro Bot does not need a complex or deep story to be enjoyable, and it knows that. The narrative is simple and straightforward, but serves as the perfect backdrop for the fun to come. Astro and his crew of fellow bots are aboard the PlayStation 5 mothership when disaster strikes. A villainous green alien cracks the console open, scattering its crucial component and the bots across the galaxy. And now it's up to Astro to restore the PS5 to its former glory, by rescuing his friends, collecting parts, and fixing the mothership. While the story may not win any awards for emotional depth, it sets up the gameplay in a playful and lighthearted way, and this allows the game to focus on its true strengths, the game mechanics, creativity, and the unwavering sense of fun. One of the standout features of this game is its incredible polish and engaging gameplay. In terms of controls, this is platforming at its finest. Astro is nimble, responsive, and a joy to control. The core gameplay rope is familiar, jumping, running, hovering, and defeating enemies with precise hits. But what sets Astro Bot apart is its sheer variety of mechanics and the way they are implemented. Team Asobi clearly took lessons learned from Astro's Playroom and built on them exponentially. Each level in Astro Bot introduces new fun mechanics that completely change how you approach the game. For example, one level might introduce a little octopus companion that blows up Astro like a balloon, allowing you to float across tricky platforms. Another introduces a chicken that gives you a roster boost, and these mechanics are never overused and are constantly rotated out for fresh ones, keeping the experience exciting and unpredictable. Additionally, mechanics for Astro's Playroom like the monkey suit for climbing or the rolling wall segments are back, but they're tweaked to be more player-friendly and better integrated into the overall gameplay experience. And the gameplay feels like a well-oiled machine, as every element works together seamlessly, and just when you think you've seen it all, Astro Bot throws another curveball. But where this game truly shines is in its level design, as every galaxy, every level feels like it's brimming with life, from the lush, colorful environments to the small, adorable bot faces on flora and fauna. The level of variety is astounding, taking you from serene Japanese bedhouse to a haunted castle to a massive singing tree. No two leaves feel the same, and each one is a visual treat. But it's not just about how the levels look, it's about how they play. Each level is packed with secrets to discover, introducing hidden bots and puzzle pieces that contribute to unlocking new areas and customization back at your crash site home base. The puzzle pieces are a delightful throwback to collecting trinkets and classic platformers, and they give you something to strive for beyond just completing each level. The icing on the cake, however, is how Astro Bot incorporates beloved PlayStation franchises into its levels. These PlayStation-themed levels are not only visual homages, but they also integrate core gameplay mechanics from the games they represent. In the Ape Escape world, for example, you wield Spike's net and Scanner to find bots dressed as iconic monkeys. In the God of War Ragnarok world, you'll use the Leviathan Axe to freeze water or Gears to create platforms and solve puzzles. Each one of these levels feels like a love letter to PlayStation's story history, and discovering which game world you'll explore next becomes a highlight of the experience. And if there's one thing Astro Bot does better than almost any PS5 game, it's utilizing the unique capabilities of the DualSense controller. This game fully embraces everything the PS5 hardware has to offer. The adaptive triggers give you the tangible feedback, making every action, from pulling levers to launching into the air, feel grounded and immersive. The haptic feedback is equally impressive, providing subtle vibrations when Astro walks on different surfaces, adding texture to the gameplay in a way few other games manage to do. Sound design is another area where Astro Bot excels. Audio cues come from the DualSense speaker, enhancing immersion even further. Whether it's the sound of Astro's feet clicking on metal surfaces or the patter of rain on his little umbrella, the auditory experience is rich and satisfying. And in terms of visuals, Astro Bot feels like it's bursting at the seams with color and detail. Each environment is a visual delight, with every object from mushrooms to bricks rendered with care and personality, and the bot faces scattered throughout the game world add a layer of charm that's hard to resist. And let's not forget about the music. The soundtrack in Astro Bot is an absolute standout, as the music is as diverse and energetic as the gameplay. From upbeat funk tracks to remix versions of iconic PlayStation themes, the music sets the tone for each level beautifully. One moment you're grooving to funky beats, and the next you're tapping your feet to a rock-infused track in God of War inspired world. Even the haunted castle level has a catchy soundtrack that makes you want to dance along. Astro Bot is without a doubt one of the standout games of PlayStation 5. It's a game that never stops being fun, constantly surprising you with new ideas, creative mechanics, and a deep love for PlayStation's legacy. It's rare to find a game that feels so polished and intentional in every design decision. Whether you're a longtime PlayStation fan or a newcomer to the platform, Astro Bot has something to offer to everyone. In my opinion, Astro Bot is a 9.8 out of 10. It's a fantastic game. A game I can definitely recommend to all of you. If you've played the game, did you like it? Would you recommend it? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.